And we are away. Hartpury versus Cardiff Met. Men's BUCS Super Rugby semi-final. The second instalment of knockout rugby from the 4-Red Hartpury Stadium. The Archers, can they go on the road and upset once again? It's collected by Mayer, who shows and goes and launches his big frame through the early tackles of Hartpury. A wonderful first touch for the man who can break a game. Steph Crimp just smuggles the ball into the grip. Crimp spots some space, just nudges it into the no-man's land. And sticky-pawed Steph Crimp collects his own grubber, and he opens the scoring in this semi-final.
That's a good score.
Terry. Well, it was evident that Chris Johnson wanted that. He went early, held his run and receives it from Terry. Round the corner comes Liam Jones, the athletic blind side. Now, smart hands, Crimp rides the tackle. Jones cannons into these Hartpury shoulders. The ball breaks free and Cardiff Met score their second. Gethin shot like a cannon. Met's defensive mettle being tested. Beginning to strain. Hartpury, every carry moving inch by inch closer to the paint. Good discipline from the Archers here to not concede. Watching their back feet. Round the corner they come, there's a bit of a commotion, now it goes wide. Knight for the corner. Knight for Hartpury's first points of the semi-final. Sade, he was outstanding against Bath, but Met will have to survive without their open side. And they don't survive too long. The almost hydraulic pressure of Hartpury's driving maul sense prevails, and Hartpury go to the front. The banker ball gives a bit of clean delivery for the forwards and the banks to link up. Edward Giraud drops the shoulder, but has a Met man clinging to his ankles for dear life. A good tackle from Toby Locke. Lot of space, lot of options. One of them is Knight, who's already scored. He just leaves Met defenders grasping at thin air. The try scorer turns creator, and Hartpury had the lead late in the first half for the first time in the semi-final. Picking up where they left off. Cullen, ball just tipped onto Erskine. Big man needs a big hole, and it gets shut before he can go through it in full.
He's hurt himself by the looks of it.
Well, he has, and it's popped up kindly for Cardiff Met. Off goes Liam Williams, who pumps the Pistons and drags Matt Hillary along for the ride. Alex Terry
Kick that.
spots some unguarded territory, gets the skip. Josh Carrington is in full flight, collects it at full pace, but then slips just with the line begging. Terry's there. Defence disorganised and dazed. The pass doesn't go to hand. Yallop. Brilliant hit from Knight. End-to-end action. Cardiff Met, the closest they've been since they crossed twice in the first half.
Great
they
job.
inject BUCS Mayer at velocity through the hole. And Cardiff Met equalise within 3 minutes of the half restarting. Hartpury have slowly but methodically driven their way to the doorstep of the Cardiff Met try line. Just one slip tackle and they're in. Or one power drive.
George Perry.
To the short side they work. Ollie Smith. Just tipped on to Will Owen, arriving at pace against the grain. Josh Hart's on wearing 20. Oh no, Yallop skips to the side, blast through, more defenders. Sheer force of will, getting met to a metre shy. Crimp picks the pass, one more along the line, Staton for the paint. Staton with a try to once again level the semi-final. He's one of 3 Dutchmen on the BUCS at Cardiff Met. Got a back row and a scrum half too, but this man will play anywhere in the back line. With a cannon of a right boot, and mighty Mayer makes light work from well over 50 metres.
He had 5 metres on that, easy.
What are you doing, Craney? Well, it doesn't matter. It's about what Met do and what do Hartpury have. Liam LaRue is sacked, but he's managed to resurrect himself. And the big red machine crunch forward. Cardiff Met can't give away a penalty try, otherwise that's their final gone. The forwards irresistibly pile forward. A try at the death from the men in red.
He's done it. Oh!
We're going to extra time. Fight through those challenges. You wonder why didn't they give BUCS Mayer the tee? Hartpury from within their own half. Oscar Wilson rides the challenge in muscular fashion. And now they're into the midfield. Hillary. Hillary on the burst. A captain's knock into the 22. Just a delay. Then the ball fizzed into the hands of Cameron Murray, who somehow is halted before he hits the paint. Back against the grain goes McCarthy. Hartpury trying to batter. The Cardiff Met defence is down. Now they call for patience. Now they call for Casey Williams. There's so much room out wide. But Hartpury are intent on going through their mighty pack. And Hartpury. So they have to win. They can't draw it. Mayer.
Yep.
The marksman from the Welsh capital via the Netherlands delivers another 3 pearler points from the tee. Cardiff Met are leaving everything out here. McCarthy, the no-look ball to Smith. Tonight.
Nice, Dylan again. Brilliant performance.
And the semi-final, they so nearly won. But it is Hartpury's night. Keelan Cullen draws 100 minutes of BUCS Super Rugby Milk Championship knockout rugby to a close. It is agony for the Archers, and it is a fresh page of history for Hartpury. They will head to a final for the first time since 2019 and look to follow in the footsteps of the legendary teams that made the three-peat